Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Well, hello everyone, and a pleasant good Tuesday evening to you, and we welcome you to the great land of 10,000 Lakes, East Grand Forks, Minnesota. As tonight, it's Minnesota Section 8 AA girls basketball is on the docket. Two struggling teams, very much in need of a win, maybe trying to right this ship here towards the middle part of the season. As tonight, the 1-7 Roseau Rams traveled to East Grand Forks to take on the Green Wave. Roseau, an uncharacteristic down season for them at 1-7, but maybe trying to get tonight as a building block as they get ready for the second half of the season, whereas East Grand Forks 2-7 on the season, maybe looking to exact some revenge on the Rams after they fell to them earlier this season on January 30th by a score of 44-24. We thank you for joining us here this evening on yourliveevent.com. This is the American Crystal Sugar Company pregame show, and it continues when we return.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
The Green Wave Sports Boosters was started in 1974 to help provide financial support through fundraising to all Green Wave High School athletic programs. With the generous help of its members and local business, the Green Wave Sports Boosters has helped our student athletes succeed and strive for excellence for 47 years. The Boosters would like to thank all current family and business members for their continued support. Go to greenwaveboosters.com for more information. Please consider becoming a member today.
I'm really happy here because on a daily basis when I get here, I'm so excited to work with the people around me.
I thoroughly like walking through the door and seeing everybody. It's just a great place to work.
Every Sunday I'm ready to come to work Monday morning. Like, we laugh and we joke, but we get work done. But I've never had a bad day here.
East Grand Forks Green Wave Sports on yourliveevent.com are made possible by the Green Wave corporate sponsors, including Up North Pizza Pub, BSN Sports, East Grand Forks Youth Basketball Association, Construction Engineers, Red River Bean and Seed LLC, Franson Bank and Trust, GW and Sons Construction, East Grand Forks Blue Line Club, Reliance Telephone and Security, and by Caulfield Studios. Please thank and patronize these sponsors of Green Wave Athletics whenever possible.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. Let's meet the two teams here tonight. We'll start, as always, with the visitors on the scoreboard, the Roseau Rams. A bit of an uncharacteristic struggle here this season coming into tonight at 1-7. Got to been beset by injuries, some COVID protocols, and, of course, one of the top teams in the state, Katie Borovich, deciding here to instead graduate early and is now at the University of Minnesota playing for Lindsay Whalen and the Golden Gopher women's basketball team. Let's talk with the coach for the Rams. That is Coach Kelsey Diedrichson.
You know, Coach, with COVID, with, one of the really top players in the state, moving on, getting that opportunity to play college, it's really been a unique season here in 2021.
It for sure has been, yeah. Obviously we're not exactly where we'd like to be right now, and like you said, obviously Katie down playing for the Gophers is exciting for her, but has made our road a little bit tougher. And then you mentioned COVID too, and we definitely have been hit by that the last couple of weeks with some going back to school, which is a good place for kids to be, but then some close contact situations. So it's been kind of the perfect storm for us. So, but we're close. We're close to having everybody back tomorrow. We'll get our point guard back, and we're obviously facing a tough East Grand team tonight.
You mentioned with that, not the season maybe that, come to expect with Roseau, but kind of what's the mood in the locker room, maybe to kind of keep the morale up?
Yeah, I think that's been, honestly, if I'm being honest, one of the more challenging things is just, a lot trying to navigate that, and a lot of girls in different places. Some girls that are certainly disappointed and are very competitive and had high expectations for this season, and then kind of balancing that with just in general being happy to have the chance to play and trying to, just day by day, we're happy we're here, we're happy we're healthy and we get to play. And then also we've got some younger girls that have some talent and potential, and just trying to focus on player development too.
Yeah, you mentioned that. Just how has the team kind of came together here in the last few weeks, and starting to improve and get ready for this last stretch run of the season?
Yeah, I think I do. I think that has had to be a goal for us, is to get better every day, and so I think we're seeing some of those things. I felt like the last time we played East Grand Forks, actually, we were kind of finding our groove and kind of figuring out some rotations, and then we lost a couple of girls, so that's been kind of a challenge the last couple of weeks of just kind of surviving these couple of weeks. But tonight will be a good chance for us to play a team we've already played, and just kind of a measuring stick for where we're at.
With that a rematch, kind of how do you approach it being the the team that won the game earlier this season?
Well, we're going to be without 2 starters from the last game, so it's for sure going to be a taller task for us tonight. But I think we just approached it from the angle of this is a section game, has playoff implications, and we've got to take tonight very seriously.
Yeah, give us the game plan, the keys for the Rams tonight.
Well, we, as you've mentioned, just with obviously losing Katie and then our other point guard out as a close contact from school, we've struggled to control the ball. So I would say ball, just taking care of the ball control, for sure. And then we just, our style has to just be scrappy, gritty, and we just aren't doing that consistently enough yet.
Coach, thanks for the time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Head coach for the Roseau Rams, Coach Kelsey Diedrichsing, joining us here on our American Crystal Sugar Company pregame show. Discover career opportunities online at crystalsugar.com. Take another break. Be back with more when we return. YourLiveEvent.com.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local farm mutual, my agent was able to cover everything, giving us more trust in tomorrow.
'86-29 this year has been performing outstanding in growers' fields. As you can see, the root shape on 29s again, presenting just a great root shape all the way around. This has been our top seller this past year, and it looks to be again. This variety is just performing great out in fields.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com. Let's talk about the home team here tonight in the Green Wave of East Grand Forks, coming into tonight at 2-7. Again, trying to maybe exact a little bit of revenge from the Green Wave, or from the Rams there here tonight. as a couple weeks ago, Saturday, the January 30th at Roseau, a 44-24 defeat at the hands of the Rams. Let's talk with the coach for the Green Wave. That is Dennis Carpenter.
Coach, it's been a struggle here kind of going on this season, but definitely an opportunity tonight and a winnable game.
Yeah, it is a very winnable game. We circled this game after the last time we played them on a Saturday where we didn't play very well up in Roseau. So, we've talked about, we need to play a lot better. We need to attack the basket, get to the foul line and box out. We didn't do that last time we played them. So hopefully we do that tonight.
Yeah, so I guess kind of with that, what are the adjustments to make, and how do you maybe try to execute them against the Rams here tonight?
Well, like we practiced a lot of just driving, especially sometimes sit in a 2-3 zone, and we just kind of pass out on the perimeter. And well, we need to attack those seams on the 2-3 zone and look for a short corner, look for the high post, and try to get to the rim as much as possible.
Yeah, just with this season being the way it is, kind of the shortened season, kind of what is the mood in the locker room, kind of the health of the team going into tonight?
Well, we're healthy overall. We haven't had any much injuries, here and there, ankle, but we've been healthy. We stayed positive, and that's what we need to do. We're a relatively young team, even though we got some seniors, but most of those seniors saw a lot of JV time last year. Only 2 of them saw extended amount of time varsity-wise last year. So, we're still growing. We're still trying to find our niche, and hopefully by the end of the season we play our best basketball.
I'm guessing, you as well as the team included, hey, you'll take maybe a little extra tire just to be on the court. It's better than the alternative, right?
That's right. That's the way to look at it. Be positive as much as possible. Hey, we could not have a season, especially for those 6 seniors. So we got to look at the positives. We got to play every game like it could be our last, and hopefully for the best.
Give us the key for the Green Wave to pick up a victory here tonight.
Well, like I said before, we gotta attack the basket. We gotta try to get them in foul trouble. We gotta limit Broughton Girl. She had 27 against us last time we played them. So she's gonna get her points, but we just gotta try to limit as much as possible.
Dennis, thanks for the time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Head coach Dennis Carpenter for the East Grand Forks Green Wave joining us once again on our American Crystal Sugar Company pregame show. Take a break, be back with more when we return. YourLiveEvent.com. East Grand Forks Green Wave Sports on YourLiveEvent.com are made possible by the Green Wave corporate sponsors, including Eagle Electric, American Federal Bank East Grand Forks, Sanford Health East Grand Forks, American Crystal Sugar Company, Little Miracles, Northland Custom Woodworking, Imprints Screen Printing, Hugo's Family Marketplace, Weber Irrigation, Achieve Therapy and Fitness, CNH Insurance East Grand Forks. Please thank and patronize these sponsors of Green Wave Athletics whenever possible.
My U of M is real, hands-on, and will get me ready for anything. Crookston is the U of M for me.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com. Brady Seals with you, as well as Adam Vatstall, our cameraman here tonight. Let's look at the 2 teams here. Roseau coming into tonight, offensively 41.25 points per game, while defensively giving up 59.75 points per game. For the Green Wave coming into tonight, averaging 38.8 points per game, and defensively giving up 52.1 points per game. Should be a fun matchup here tonight. We're so glad to have it bring it to you here on YourLiveEvent.com. Thank you to the sponsors that you have seen and heard throughout tonight's contest, and we'll continue hearing whenever possible. Please patronize their businesses. At the very least, stop on in and tell them thank you. That does it for our American Crystal Sugar Company pregame show. Our starting lineups and first tip-off when we return on yourliveevent.com.
At East Grand Forks Public Schools, excellence is the expectation for every learner every day. East Grand Forks Public Schools will engage and empower learners to contribute and succeed in a diverse and changing world. Today's student, tomorrow's leader. For more information on the East Grand Forks Public Schools, including teachers' pages, updates, the weekly newsletter, EGF activities and events calendars, and more, go to egf.k12.mn.us. Good luck, Green Wave, from the East Grand Forks Public Schools.
YourLiveEvent.com is grateful to be working with the East Grand Forks Public Schools to provide a video stream and play-by-play for varsity home athletic events this season. We encourage all fans to subscribe to YourLiveEvent.com YouTube channel and to like this video stream. YourLiveEvent.com is powered by R&J Broadcasting Incorporated and Halstead Telephone. If you are interested in becoming a sponsor, visit YourLiveEvent.com for more information.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
It's time now for our starting lineups here for both teams. We'll start with the visitors on the scoreboard, the Roseau Rams. Starting with a senior number 13, Julia Brodden. Another senior number 15, Faith Berger. A senior number 20, Jasmine Dawkin. And a senior number 21, Megan Borus. And a junior, number 30, Emma Bessingwaite. Kelsey Diedrichsen is the coach. The assistants are Isaac Erickson and Ivy Broughton. Your lineups for the Roseau Rams. Wearing the white uniforms, green numbers trimmed in black. Starting for the starting lineups for East Grand Forks, a 5'5" senior number 5, Maddie Manger. A 5'7" senior number 10, Caden Melquist. A 5'7" junior, number 12, Bryn Havis. A 5'5" senior, number 21, Ella Eggers. And last but not least, a 5'8" senior, number 22, Hannah Jensen Selmas. Green Wave are coached by Dennis Carpenter, Tracy Heisler, and Cassie Zimney are the assistants. East Grand Forks, the home dark green uniforms, black numbers trimmed in white. And so glad you could join us here, yourliveevent.com. Just about ready for tip-off in 18 minutes on the clock here in the first half. As Roseau already on the court, as it looks like. Broughton will tip it off for Roseau. Davis to tip it off for East Grand Forks, and the tip-off goes out of bounds. And I'll say it's Green Wave basketball. So 3 seconds into the contest. Inbounds to Eggers for the Green Wave. She'll bring it across the timeline. It over right wing. And back out. Jensen Selness at the elbow. Back to Eggers. She'll fire up the three ball. No, off the back iron, and the rebound taken by Roseau. As Berger will get the board, her first. Hits it across the timeline. Over to Bruce. Back top of the key, Broughton. 35 seconds in. Berger with it. And over to Bessingwaite. Along the arc, working it around the perimeter. As we'll get a whistle and we'll get a travel. as Dockin with the travel, first turnover. Green Wave basketball as Melquist will inbound it, and Eggers across the timeline. Havis, she'll drive inside, stop, double teams comes and backs it out. Melquist puts up the shot, no. Rebound tipped around, it goes out of bounds. Officials looking at each other. Now they're going to have a conference. See whose possession it is. 1 minute gone here in the first half, as it will stay with the Green Wave. Minute gone, as Melquist will inbound it along the near sideline. Havis along the baseline, dribbles it, perimeter, now inside, goes the other way, puts it up off the glass, no, rebound tipped around, still loose. Loose ball is controlled by Dockin for the rebound. Goes the other way, had it stripped from her, out of bounds, and it's a turnover on the Rams. As Anya Severson will check in for Roseau, as Dockin will check out. Inbound, Egger, she'll bring it up court, crosses the timeline. Havis with it. Picks up the dribble, gets it to Melquist. Lob the inbounds in. Jensen out, and the three ball, no. From Manger, and the rebound taken by Roseau. Barus, and able to get it across the timeline, and the pass. Broughton. Long two on its way. That one too strong for Bessingwade, and the rebound taken by East Grand Forks as Manger with the board. Manger now with the basket, and that one is good as, it was Havis with the rebound. Ahead to Manger along the baseline, gets the bucket, and we have our first points of the contest here tonight. Three ball on its way by Broughton, no, and the rebound taken by Melquist, her first board. Looking to run up court, still with it in the paint, splits the double team, and the foul. Kaden Melquist all the way. The layup good, and it's now a 4-0 lead. As Berger will pick up the foul, her first, team's first. Melquist at the line for the free throw attempt. It's good, it's a three-point play, and it's a 5-0 Green Wave lead. Inbound to Severson. It's it back, Berger, and crosses the timeline at the arc. Spins, goes the other way. Bessingwade. Severson along the three-point line. She'll drive inside, stops, looking to shot. Now she'll get it inside to Broughton for the bucket. Julia Broughton with the two. It's the Rams on the scoreboard. They trail East Grand Forks 5-2. Eggers across the timeline, looking to run the offense. Bruce guarding tough inside. Pass was tipped and it's stolen away. Berger gets the steal. The Green Wave turn it over. The other way inside. Broughton lost the handle, able to get it back, saves it in the corner. Rifles it inside in the paint. Shot by Bessingwade is no good, and the rebound taken by the Green Wave, Melquist. The other way goes East Grand Forks. In the corner, Eggers. She'll dribble along the perimeter. Backs it out with 14:30 remaining in the half. And we'll get an offensive foul. An offensive foul on East Grand Forks. Melquist battling for position down low, and she'll get called for the foul. Caitlin Hovde, Tanya Garcia both checking in for East Grand Forks. As Eggers and Jensen Selmas both check out. Inbound, Roseau, and Severson gets it back. She'll bring it across the timeline. Back out and kicked it around. Bessingwade. It's it back to Berger. She'll pause, reset the offense. Bessingwade. Drive inside. Broughton puts it up off the glass. No. Got her own rebound. Put back. No. Rebound. Second chance opportunity. Third chance by Severson, and she's fouled. Garcia on the foul, her first. Team second. So Anya Severson will go to the free throw line. 3 offensive rebounds there for Roseau. Keeps the possession alive, but the first free throw attempt is no good for Severson. Just a tick under 4 minutes gone here in the first half. Second free throw on its way, good. Severson splits the pair. Green Wave basketball as Melquist rifles it inside. And Garcia able to fight for the basketball and will get a foul as Avis was on the drive. As Bessingwaite will get the foul, her first, team second. Green Wave basketball. Inbounds, Avis pass was tipped. Tried to feed it inside, but instead out of bounds as Bessingwaite able to get a hand on it. Hovde will inbound it along the baseline. Will lob it out. Manger and a 3-ball on its way. Yes! Melquist with the triple. She's now got 6. And it's a 5-point lead for the Green Wave. Bessingwaite to Broughton and work it around top of the key. Bessingwaite at the elbow to Berger. Gets a screen. She'll dribble around the perimeter back top of the key. Inside they work it. Severson to Bruce and around. Broughton pass was tipped. Able to save it along the baseline. She'll back it out. Fire up the 3. No, too strong. Rebound by Bruce. Gets it back. 3-ball from Broughton this time. That one's too strong off the back iron, and the rebound taken by East Grand Forks. Manger with the board. She'll bring it into the zone here for East Grand Forks. Looking for a screen. Garcia gets one. Give and go. Lost it on the way up. A steal as Broughton looks to drive inside. Puts up the layup. Nope, but she's fouled. And so Julia Broughton will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. They'll get Hovde on the foul. Her first, team's third, and Julia Broughton to shoot 2. First one up and good. Nevaeh Fletcher checking in for Roseau for the first time tonight. Eggers back in for the Green Wave. Second free throw attempt. That one is off the mark. Broughton splits the pair, but she got her own rebound. Roseau still with it. Bessingwaite. Back to Broughton. She'll work it around. Berger will put up the 3. That one's short and out of bounds. Off the rim, it'll go to East Grand Forks. As Maya Langerud will check in for the Green Wave. Inbounds, Eggers. She'll bring it up court, crosses the timeline. Hovde. She'll drive inside. Eggers, mid-range J, no, short. And the rebound taken. Battle for it. As Bessingwaite had it, but then Garcia came in, forces the tie-up. It'll stay with Roseau, but a good job there to, steal the next jump ball. Berger across the timeline, hands it off, drive inside, and Fletcher will go to the free throw line. Carpenter picks up her first. As Nevaeh Fletcher looking to get on the scoreboard here tonight. First free throw attempt. Rattles around good. So now 4 fouls on East Grand Forks. All on a different player so far. Second free throw attempt is good. Fletcher got them both. Cuts the deficit to 2. Inbounds along the sideline and an overthrow. And a turnover on the Green Wave. As Carpenter just a little too strong on the pass. Severson for the Rams. Gets it back. Berger. Broughton. Under 12 to play in the half. Broughton gets a screen at the arc. Over to Berger. She'll drive inside. Stops, puts it up in the paint. No, and the rebound taken by the Rams. By East Grand Forks. Outlet up ahead. Eggers. Lost her footing and turned it over. Essingwaite on the steal. Rams with it. 3 ball. Rattles around. No, but we'll get a foul on the rebound attempt. The foul is on Roseau. Julia Broughton will pick up the foul. As Jensen Selness back in for East Grand Forks, as is Havis. She'll get the inbound pass. Guarded tough by Berger. Trying to get it across the timeline and just able to do so. Up ahead, Hovde. Inside. Back out, Eggers. Couldn't get the handle of the pass. Loose ball. Batted around. And on the sideline, it's saved by the Green Wave by Jensen Selness. Eggers with it. Going for the steal was Berger, and the pass from Eggers was tipped, and it's stolen away by Berger. Turnover by East Grand Forks, and then they'll get Eggers on the foul. That'll be her first, team's 5th. Maddie Manger back in for East Grand Forks. Jasmine Donkin back in for Roseau. Inbounds, lob it in to Broughton. Able to get it across the timeline. Still with it. Picks up her dribble. Cross-court pass. 3 ball on its way. That one is too strong. Yeah, but able to get her own rebound was Donkin. And she'll draw the foul. As Manger on the foul, her first. Team 6th now. Inbounds to Donkin. To Severson. Top of the key. Hand it off. Bruce and miscommunication, but and we get back to Severson inside. Broughton looking for it and nowhere to go. Double team came and she'll pick up a travel call. It's a turnover. Back to the Green Wave. Inbounds. Manger with it. And she'll get it across the timeline. Top of the key. Hovde works it around. Havis gets a screen. She'll drive inside. Tried to feed inside Jensen Selness. A battle for the loose ball. And they'll get Roseau on a foul. As Bruce will pick up the foul. Her first, team's 4th. As Kaden Melquist back in. As Broughton out, Faith Berger back in for Roseau. 10-10 remaining here in the half. Inbounds East Grand Forks. Havis, baseline, no, but draws the contact. And she'll go to the free throw line. Berger on the foul, her second. Team's 5th. First free throw attempt is up and good. Havis, her first points tonight. Second shot upcoming, on its way. Good. Got them both. Ram basketball inbound. Berger gets it up ahead. Fletcher couldn't get the handle of it though. Battle for the loose ball. Jensen Selness battling for it and able to come up with the ball in the turnover. The other way, 3 ball on its way. Rattles around, no. Couldn't get the shot to go. Was Manger, and the rebound taken by Roseau, by Bruce, her 3rd. Donkin had her pass tipped. And it's stolen away. Melquist quickly up ahead as we'll get a foul as Hovde will go to the free throw line. As Fletcher will pick up the foul. Her first, team 6. Both teams now with 6 fouls. Hovde at the line. First one up and good. Ron back in. Mason Janicki also back in, as is Emma Bessingwaite. Free throw on its way. Good. Got them both. It's a 12-6 lead, a 6-point advantage for East Grand Forks, as Roseau will take a timeout. We'll take one as well with 9:35 remaining here in the first half.
East Grand Forks Green Wave Sports on YourLiveEvent.com are made possible by the Green Wave corporate sponsors, including Tim Shea's Nursery and Landscaping, Salon 222, Evergreen Insurance Agency, Border States Trophy and Awards, Leisureland RV, Northdale Oil, Shields, Custom Stripes. We ask that you please thank and patronize these sponsors of the Green Wave Athletics whenever possible.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
It's a 6-point advantage for East Grand Forks, 12-6 with 9:35, just about halfway gone here in our first half. Quickly up ahead, Janicki baseline pass was tipped. It goes out of bounds. I'll say it was off of Bessingwaite and a turnover for Roseau. Inbounds. As Manger across the timeline, looking for a screen. Now goes the other way, stops mid-range, backs it out. Hovde inside. Jensen Selmas couldn't get the shot to go, and the rebound was taken by Bruce, her 4th. The other way, Brodden stops, puts it up. No. Battle for the rebound, and we'll get a tie-up between Bruce and Manger, and it will go. The possession arrow does to East Grand Forks. Inbounds, Manger. Going to get it across the timeline. And spins, able to do so. Tough guarding there by Berger, but now in bad position inside. Lob to Jensen Selmas, couldn't get it initially, but able to save it, and her pass is tipped out of bounds. And she was looking for Garcia, or excuse me, she was looking for Melquist. It'll go back to East Grand Forks. Manger will get the inbound pass with 8:40 remaining. Guarded by Bruce. Now she'll drive inside, puts it up. No. Partially blocked, no contact, but Hovde able to save it for the Green Wave. Gets it back, Manger for 3. No. Rebound, though, saved by Hovde. Gets it to Melquist inside, out of the reach of Manger, trying to save it. And they'll say she was out of bounds. And possession back to Rosa. Might have been a good thing as she went flying into the stands to get the out-of-bounds call. 8:17. Inbounds, Janicki, cross court. Berger across the timeline. Back to Janicki. She'll drive inside. Backs it out. Bessingwaite. Work it inside. Brought in, back out. Janicki to Berger. Cross court again. Bessingwaite. She'll step inside, gets it back out. Janicki. She'll drive inside, lost the handle of it, going for the steal was Hovde, and eventually taken out of the air by Melquist. Green Wave forced a turnover. Melquist on the inside from the free throw line. Hovde couldn't get the shot to go, but Manger with the rebound. Her shot wouldn't go, and Janicki with the rebound. I'll get a tie up, and the arrow keeps it with Roseau. Severson Fletcher back in for Roseau. As Garcia and Langerud back in for East Grand Forks. Inbounds, Berger spins, gets it across the timeline. Bruce with it. Top of the key, Fletcher. Back to Bruce. She'll drive inside, and we'll get a blocking foul, as they'll get Garcia. Her second, team 7th. And that'll put Roseau in the bonus here. Garcia out, Carpenter back in. Is at the 1-and-1 for Bruce. First free throw attempt is good. She'll get a second one. 5 of 7 is Roseau so far tonight from the free throw line. Second shot. That one rattles out, no good. But the rebound, the putback, that one wouldn't go for Severson. And the rebound taken by the Green Wave. Hovde, top of the key. Manger, she'll put up the 3 ball. That one off the mark, and the rebound taken by Fletcher, her first board. She'll look to run with it. Inside, splits the defender's layup, no good. And the rebound goes out as Manger will look to run with it. And we'll get a foul on Roseau. As Fletcher will pick up her second, team 7th. And so Manger will go to the free throw line for the 1-and-1. Agers back in for the Green Wave. 12-7. Green Wave with the advantage. Free throw on its way. And that one rattles out, no good. As out of bounds, though, on the rebound attempt, it's off of East Grand Forks. It'll go to Roseau. 6:45 remaining in the half. Inbounds. Berger will bring it up court, crosses the timeline. Bruce, baseline, able to find Fletcher, but couldn't get the shot to go. And the rebound taken by East Grand Forks, but then ripped away. Broughton rips it away. Her shot attempt was no good, and the rebound controlled by Agers, who gets it up ahead. Melquist with it. She'll put up the jumper. No. Rebound looking for it, and it's taken by Fletcher. Loose ball on the floor, battle for it, and we'll get a tie-up as Berger and Carpenter, and the arrow gives it to the Green Wave. East Grand Forks basketball. As Melquist will inbound it. Inbound to Agers. She'll bring it up court, crosses the timeline. Manger. Langerud. Over to Agers. Inside Carpenter. Back out Manger, and Langerud with it, and Manger back top of the key to Agers. In the corner, Melquist. Back to Agers. She'll step inside. Long two-pointer. Good. Her first points tonight. It's 14-7. Braun with the nifty move. Draws the foul. And she'll go to the free throw line. They'll call it on the drive before the shot. So just a 1-and-1. But Braun to the free throw line for the second time tonight. Carpenter on the foul. Her second. Team's 8th. Free throw up and good for Braun. Avis and Jensen Selness both back in for East Grand Forks. Second free throw attempt. That's good. Got them both. She's 3 of 4 at the line. Deficit is 5. Up ahead inside Havis and Jensen Selness. She'll get it out as Agers with the shot. No. Jensen Selness going for the rebound and will get a foul. That'll send her to the free throw line. Severson on the foul. her first, team's 8th. And Hannah Jensen-Selness at the free throw line for the 1-and-1. Looking for her first points tonight. Free throw, up and no good. Off the mark, and the rebound taken by Roseau, but then some miscommunication on the pass attempt between Berger and Barus. And so it's a turnover. Work it inside, Melquist in the paint. Havis back to Melquist. She'll put up the jumper. That one is off the mark, no good. Havis trying to tip the rebound out, and we'll get a jump ball, a tie-up. And the arrow points to Roseau as Jensen-Selness, Fletcher battling for the loose ball. 5:01 remaining in the first half. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. YourLiveEvent.com.
At East Grand Forks Public Schools, excellence is the expectation for every learner, every day. At East Grand Forks, they offer a number of extracurricular activities, including athletics, academic clubs, speech, drama, and many more. At ISD 595, they encourage students to participate in as many extracurricular activities as possible. They feel students will gain valuable life lessons through these activities. For more information, visit egf.k12.mn.us. Good luck, Green Wave, from the East Grand Forks Public Schools.
Busy night here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. We've got East Grand Forks Green Wave hockey as we speak going on just across the road here as they're getting ready for the varsity matchup between East Grand Forks and Crookston. We've also got Minnesota girls basketball and Hawley against Park Rapids. Also the Ada Borup West Cougars taking on Park Christian as well tonight. Again, give us a follow on Your Live Event 1 and hit the subscribe button here on YouTube. Back to basketball with 5:01 remaining in the first half. The inbounds is to Brodden for Roseau. She'll bring it up court, crosses the timeline. Backs up and over Fletcher on the drive, but they'll say she traveled, and that is turnover number 10. 14-9. East Grand Forks with the lead. Inbounds, Eggers across the timeline. Davis back to Eggers and over to Manger. Inside, Jensen-Selness at the elbow. Back to Manger. Eggers working around Hovde. Excuse me, that's Havis. Havis gets it back. Inside, Melquist. Out to Eggers. She'll drive inside. Havis will put up the deuce, and she'll hit it. She's now got 4. That's her first bucket. 16-9. 7-point lead with just over 4 minutes to play until halftime. Berger in the corner, baseline drive. Brodden up and under, good. She's got 7. Only Ram so far to have made a basket from the field. Eggers pass inside, triple team, no one home. Fletcher with the steal. She'll look to drive. Gets it to Brodden, who puts it up and in. Julia Brodden with 4 quick points, and just like that, the lead has been trimmed down to 3 for the Green Wave. 16-13, YourLiveEvent.com. East Grand Forks with the timeout.
The Minnesota State High School League reminds us that the educational value of this event is more important than its outcome. Respect for others, including opponents and officials, is one of those values. Support today's teams with the respect they deserve. When you have a great team and great fans, a great game is practically a given. So, root for your team and enjoy every moment of today's game. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com, a 3-point Green Wave lead with 3.5 to play until halftime. Not the prettiest game, but all teams battling for it, still in position to get the victory. Is a 3-ball on its way. That one's short by Melquist. They'll let it go out of bounds. And back to Roseau. Eggers out, Hovde in. For East Grand Forks, inbounds to Berger. She'll bring it up court. Nearly a collision here between her and Bruce, but able to avoid it, get it to inside. Messing Wade couldn't get the shot off. Got it back. Shot wouldn't go, and the rebound was taken now here by East Grand Forks. Havis with her third. Inside, and the bucket is good by Hovde. She's got 4. Lead up to 5 with just under 3 to play here in the first half. Severson back out, 3-ball on its way. That one is off the mark. And the rebound taken by East Grand Forks. Up ahead, Havis at the baseline. They work it around, 3-ball on its way. Hovde, no. And the rebound, battle for it. Loose basketball, still loose, still on the floor. Bonnie's diving for it. It's saved by East Grand Forks as the pass by Hovde is deflected out of bounds and back to East Grand Forks. Fletcher back in. She's got 2 fouls. Severson out. So Fletcher inbounds it. Berger spins, goes the other way, gets it across the timeline. Still with it. Now trying to lob it inside to Braun, but it's tipped and it's stolen away. Melquist with the steal. Quickly up ahead, Manger, but trailing the play. Berger forces the steal, and then it's tipped out of bounds by Melquist. It'll stay with Roseau. Rams basketballs will get a timeout, or excuse me, we'll get a substitution as Maya Langerud will check in as Melquist checks out. So Fletcher will inbound it. Berger back to Fletcher. Try to get it to Broughton. She wasn't looking for it, and Jensen Selness will get credit for the steal. Manger, Langerud, and in the far corner, Langerud gets it back. Manger, left wing. Top of the key. Over to Havis. Inside, Jensen Selness back out. 3-ball on its way. No. But the offensive rebound is taken. And the shot attempt couldn't hit it for Manger. And the rebound is taken by Fletcher. Working it up ahead. Broughton, no, but she's fouled. Langerud on the foul. Her first, team's 9th. And Julia Broughton at the free throw line. First attempt, good. 4 of 5 at the free throw line so far tonight. 4-point game. Second free throw attempt. That one's no good, and the rebound taken by Hovde, her 4th. Langerud. Manger, baseline, Jensen Selness. They get it back and work it around. Langerud to Havis. Back to Langerud, top of the key. Under a minute to play in the half. Havis gets the pass. Works it around the perimeter, back to Langerud. Baseline, Hovde too far over the head, and the rebound taken by Berger. She'll go the other way. Pass was deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with Roseau with 43.7. In the far corner there, Melquist being worked on here by the trainer, getting some tape applied to the ankle, as we'll get a foul out of the missed shot attempt by Broughton and Fletcher. That's her third, also the team's ninth. So Dawkins Severson back in. East Grand Forks at the free throw line. And the first one is up and good. As Menger now 1 of 2 at the line. Second attempt upcoming. And on its way. That one's no good. She split the pair. Trying to save the rebound, and it's batted out to Broughton. Under 30 seconds. Looks like Roseau will play for the final shot. Ron looking to use up some time. Davis lurking tough on defense. I'll get it around. Messing Waite. And back to Broughton with 5 seconds. Calling for a screen, still with it. Messing Waite's going to have to throw one up at the horn. That one rattles around, in and out, no good. And that will do it for half number 1 here from East Grand Forks on YourLiveEvent.com. The Green Wave 19, Roseau 14, our halftime report when we return. YourLiveEvent.com.
The Green Wave Sports Boosters was started in 1974 to help provide financial support through fundraising to all Green Wave High School athletic programs. With the generous help of its members and local business, the Green Wave Sports Boosters has helped our student athletes succeed and strive for excellence for 47 years. The Boosters would like to thank all current family and business members for their continued support. Go to greenwaveboosters.com for more information. Please consider becoming a member today.
I'm really happy here because on a daily basis when I get here, I'm so excited to work with the people around me.
I thoroughly like walking through the door and seeing everybody. It's just a great place to work.
Every Sunday I'm ready to come to work Monday morning. Like, we laugh and we joke, but we get work done. But I've never had a bad day here.
East Grand Forks Green Wave Sports on YourLiveEvent.com are made possible by the Green Wave corporate sponsors, including Up North Pizza Pub, BSN Sports, East Grand Forks Youth Basketball Association, Construction Engineers, Red River Bean and Seed LLC, Franson Bank and Trust, GW and Sons Construction, East Grand Forks Blue Line Club, Reliance Telephone and Security, and by Caulfield Studios. Please thank and patronize these sponsors of Green Wave Athletics whenever possible.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local farm mutual, my agent was able to cover everything, giving us more trust in tomorrow.
Only not the prettiest contest here tonight, but neither team will apologize for that. Both teams in desperate need of a victory here tonight as East Grand Forks a 19-14 lead here through the first 18 minutes of play. As East Grand Forks a win tonight will give them 2 in 3 games and avenges the loss from earlier this season, back from January 30th, as they lost by 16 to these same Roseau Rams. Well, not these same Roseau Rams, unfortunately, just due to injury, due to COVID protocols. A few starters missing for Roseau, but it's just the unfortunate reality you have to live with here in the 2020 season with COVID-19, with the 2021 season now with the COVID-19 still unfortunately a situation, a realization, just a way of life here, adjustment to life here in year 2021 now. East Grand Forks leads 19-14. We'll bring you our first half stats when we return. YourLiveEvent.com.
86-29 this year has been performing outstanding in growers fields. As you can see, the root shape on 29s again, presenting just a great root shape all the way around. This has been our top seller this past year, and it looks to be again. This variety is just performing great out in fields.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
East Grand Forks Green Wave Sports on YourLiveEvent.com are made possible by the Green Wave corporate sponsors, including Eagle Electric, American Federal Bank East Grand Forks, Sanford Health East Grand Forks, American Crystal Sugar Company, Little Miracles, Northland Custom Woodworking, Imprints Screen Printing, Hugo's Family Marketplace, Weber Irrigation, Achieve Therapy and Fitness, CNH Insurance East Grand Forks. Please thank and patronize these sponsors of Green Wave Athletics whenever possible.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com. It's time now for our first half stats here for both teams. We'll start with the Roseau Rams. As Julie Broughton leading the Rams in scoring, leading all scorers so far, 10 points. 3 deuces and 4 of 6 at the free throw line. She's the only Ram so far that has made a points from the field, as Navia Fletcher 2 points, 2 of 2 at the free throw line. Morgan Bruce and Anya Severson both 1 point with 1 of 2 at the free throw line. Bruce the leading rebounder with 5 for Roseau. Team totals, they committed 12 turnovers, 20 rebounds, committed 9 fouls, and from the free throw line they are shooting 8 of 12 so far here tonight. For East Grand Forks, 19 points for them. Kaden Melquist with 6 points, a bucket, a triple, and a free throw, 1 of 1 at the line. Then Caitlin Hovde, Bryn Havis, both 4 points, each with a 2-point bucket and shooting 2 of 2 at the free throw line. Ella Eggers with 2 points. Also, Maddie Manger with 3 points so far here tonight. Team totals, they had 10 turnovers, 18 rebounds. They committed 9 fouls. And from the free throw line, 66% at 6 of 9 from the charity stripe. Looking here to the East Grand Forks girls hockey game as they're battling Crookston over just across the street. About 10 minutes remaining in the first period. No score between the Green Wave and the Pirates. We'll take a break. We'll come back with half number 2 when we return. YourLiveEvent.com.
My U of M is real, hands-on, and will get me ready for anything. Crookston is the U of M for me.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
At East Grand Forks Public Schools, excellence is the expectation for every learner, every day. East Grand Forks Public Schools will engage and empower learners to contribute and succeed in a diverse and changing world. Today's student, tomorrow's leader. For more information on the East Grand Forks Public Schools, including teachers' pages, updates, the weekly newsletter, EGF activities and events calendars, and more, go to egf.k12.mn.us. Good luck, Green Wave, from the East Grand Forks Public Schools.
Second half about to get underway here on yourliveevent.com. Again, thanks so much for tuning in here tonight. So glad you could join us. If you have not already, click the subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Give us a follow on Twitter at yourliveevent1. Plenty of East Grand Forks Green Wave boys and girls hockey and basketball coming up here still this winter on yourliveevent.com. East Grand Forks going with the same starting five to begin half number two. Menger, Melquist, Havis, Eggers, and Jensen Selness. I was going to whistle as the trying to get the clock set up here on for quarter half number two. Fresh 18 minutes on the clock, as now we're ready to go. As the inbound is to Eggers. With it for the Green Wave, dribbles around the perimeter. Melquist, inside kick out. Menger, she'll back it up. Havis, dribbling it around the perimeter, looking for an opportunity. Jensen Selness. Menger back with it, right wing. Gets a screen, top of the key. Over to Melquist. Work it inside. Jensen Selness, kick out. Three ball on its way. No. And the rebound taken by Severson. Menger just couldn't hit on the three. Severson, Broughton, Berger, Bruce, as well as Bessingwaite, the five to begin half number two for Roseau. Berger with it for the Rams inside. Severson as it's hit and stripped and out of bounds off of Melquist. And possession will remain with Roseau as trying to track down the basketball. That one went out of the gym, able to track it down in the hallway. Possession back again to Roseau. Looking to find an inbound, and it's lobbed out. Severson inside. Bruce with the shot, no. And the rebound taken by East Grand Forks. Nope, it's lost as it's taken. Bruce able to force the steal from Melquist, and it's back to Roseau. I'll reset the offense. Bessingwaite with it. Top of the key, and pass out of the reach of the intended receiver, Berger. Out of bounds and back to the Green Wave. Melquist will inbound it for East Grand Forks. Along the far sideline, inbounds to Eggers. She'll bring it up court, crosses the timeline. Minute and a half gone here in the second half. Davis on the drive, now she'll pick it up. Melquist at the free throw line, step inside, jumper good. She's got 8. Lead up to 7. Tied for the largest it's been tonight. Inside, now back outside as Berger will reset the offense. 2 minutes gone. At the logo inside. Essie Wade able to split the double team from the free throw line. Jumper, no good. But the rebound, the putback is good by Severson. Her 5th rebound, the first basket made by someone other than Julia Broughton for Roseau here tonight. Hanger gets a screen, she'll drive inside, layup off the glass, no. Rebound battle for it, still loose on the floor. It's taken by Eggers. She'll back it out. And as East Grand Forks will reset, run the offense. Guarded by Broughton. Over Davis. Looking to find someone, picks up her dribble. Top of the key, Jensen Selmas. Manger 3 ball. That one is off the mark, too strong, in the rebound to Broughton, her 4th. But then the pass was stolen away. Manger forces the steal. The other way inside. Davis couldn't get the shot to go, and the rebound taken by Bruce as she'll quickly get it up ahead, and we'll get a travel. A travel down by the basket on Berger as Melquist guarding her, coming back. As checking back in, Bessie White is out, and Fletcher back in for Roseau. Inbounds, and they'll get it right back to Melquist. Quickly up ahead. Manger with it along the arc, and we'll get a foul. We'll get Berger. That's her 3rd, team's 1st. Allison Kovar checking in for the first time tonight, as is Garcia. And Dockin checking in for Roseau. Inbounds. Lobs it. Havis with it. Lost handle it, able to save it in the corner. Melquist with some space. She'll drive inside in the lane. Puts up the shot. Pivot step, no. And the rebound taken by Roseau, as then we'll get a foul. As Bruce got the rebound. As Garcia got the foul. Her 3rd, team's 1st. I'm going to watch out. She's now got 3. Inbounds pass is deflected out of bounds. And back to Roseau. As Garcia will check out, Caitlin Hovde back in for Roseau. Inbounds fired to Severson. She'll get it across the timeline. Still with it inside. As try to get it to Bruce, and then we'll get a foul. Kovar on the foul. Her 1st, team's 2nd. Severson to inbounds for Roseau. In the corner, Severson tried to get the give and go, instead out of her reach. And it's taken by Melquist on the steal. 3 ball, nope. Instead, driving in Manger, but couldn't get the shot to go. As the rebound taken by Fletcher, her 4th. Quickly ahead the other way. Floater off the glass and in for Nevaeh Fletcher. Lead deficit back down to just 3 for Roseau. Havis in the corner. Inside, Melquist. Looking for room. Loose ball on the floor. It's taken, Havis with it, and she'll put it up. Bryn Havis now with 6. 23-18. As we'll get a foul as Broughton on the drive. Havis on the foul, her 1st, team's 3rd. Berger back in for Roseau. Kylie Matson back in, as is Hallie Carpenter for East Grand Forks. Being brought up from JV. As we get a foul, it's an offensive foul. As Fletcher will pick up the foul, and now that is her fourth. Well, she'll have to sit out. As Mason Janicki will check in. Five-point lead. As Madsen, the inbound, she'll bring it across the timeline. Kovar inside. Had it stripped, able to get it back, but then it's out of bounds on the way up by Hovde. It'll stay with East Grand Forks. Carpenter will inbound it for the Green Wave. 12:55 to play tonight. Inbounds, Kovar. Back out to Madsen. Back to Kovar. Havis, top of the key. Kovar backs it up. As miscommunication there on the pass from Hovde. As Kovar wasn't there, it's stolen away by Severson, but her pass was deflected off of a rim and out of bounds. As it was off of Bruce, and possession back to East Grand Forks. 12:33 to play in the second half here tonight. Inbounds as Madsen will bring it across the timeline. Kovar. It's a screen from Hovde. Give and go inside and draws the contact. And Caitlin Hovde to the free throw line. As Janicki her first, team's third. So Hovde at the line, 2 for 2 tonight. First one up and good. 24-18, lead back up to 6. They've got it up to 7 a couple of times. Have not got it beyond that. Second shot, good, got them both. She's 4 of 4 at the stripe. The lead is 7 as the inbounds to Broughton immediately will get a foul. As Havis got caught. And she'll pick up her second, team's fourth. Roseau to inbound. As Janicki will get it to Berger. Back to Janicki. She'll bring it across the timeline. Still with it inside in the paint. As Hovde able to force a tie-up. Arrow keeps it with Roseau. Ron will inbound it for Roseau. 12-11 to play tonight. Inbounds as that one knocked out of bounds by Carpenter. They'll stay with Roseau, and now they'll inbound it along the sideline. So now Janicki will inbound it. As tipped, as looking for the steal was Madsen, but couldn't get it, but then it's stolen away. As Havis forces the steal. Madsen across the timeline to Kovar. It's a screen from Hovde. Backs it out. Carpenter. Over to Madsen. She'll drive inside. Back out. 3 ball on its way. No good. But the rebound, the putback is. Carpenter able to clean up the miss on the Hovde 3. And it's now a 9-point lead for East Grand Forks. Shot, wild shot, no good. Rebound tipped, loose ball on the floor, picked up by Severson. Backs it to Berger as she'll reset the offense out the logo. So with it, looking for a screen. Nope. Pass is tipped, and Carpenter forces the steal. She'll slow it down, gets it to Hovde. Back to Carpenter. Thought about the 3, work it around the perimeter. Top of the key, Madsen. Kovar. Still with it on the drive inside. Brought it up. Is partially blocked there by Severson. And we'll get a foul. We'll get a timeout called. A timeout called on the floor by Severson, as we'll take one as well. 10:53 remaining in regulation here on YourLiveEvent.com. East Grand Forks 27, Roseau 18, YourLiveEvent.com.
YourLiveEvent.com is grateful to be working with the East Grand Forks Public Schools to provide a video stream and play-by-play for varsity home athletic events this season. We encourage all fans to subscribe to YourLiveEvent.com YouTube channel and to like this video stream. YourLiveEvent.com is powered by R&J Broadcasting Incorporated and Halstead Telephone. If you are interested in becoming a sponsor, visit YourLiveEvent.com for more information.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Out of the timeout, Roseau basketball, the inbounds. Broughton up ahead, crosses the timeline, tries to split the double team, lost it as Hovde will get the steal. Works it up ahead, inside, Madsen puts up the shot off the glass, rolls around good. As the 9th grader able to get on the score sheet tonight. As Roseau turns it over for the 20th time. Shot attempt no good by Eggers, and the rebound taken by Roseau. Broughton across the timeline. Still with it over to Berger. Top of the key. Barus and over to Broughton. She'll fire up the three. No. Rebound though, taken Severson, able to save it, keep it alive for Roseau as Barus with the jumper. That one wouldn't go, and the rebound is taken by Carpenter, and then she's fouled. Just under 10 minutes to play here in regulation tonight. As Barus will check out, and 44, Nevaeh Fletcher will check in again. She's got 4 fouls. You're going to have to be careful here tonight. Donkin back in. Also Havis back in for East Grand Forks. Score update over just across the street. East Grand Forks girls hockey, after 1 period of play, they trail Crookston 1-0. That currently in the first intermission. Eggers, right wing. Now she'll drive inside past the defender as we'll get we'll say it was blocked by Broughton and out of bounds. It'll stay with the Green Wave. Inbounds it. Avis along the arc. Dribbles around the perimeter. Back to Eggers. Right now goes left inside the paint. Lob it inside and the bucket. Hovde now with 8 tonight. Tied for the most for East Grand Forks. As Broughton the other way. As Fletcher with the shot, no, but the rebound controlled by Donkin. She'll get it back out, but then she lost the handle. Collision between her and Severson, and will go out of bounds and a turnover. As Jensen Selmas, also Melquist. Checking back in. Eggers to Havis. Inside, back it out. Melquist. Drive inside the floater. Rolls around, no good. Got her own rebound, put back. And she's fouled on the second chance opportunity. Kaden Melquist to go to the free throw line. As Broughton on the foul. Her second. Team's 5th. Also 5, Maddie Manger back in for East Grand Forks. Free throw attempt off the mark. Melquist now 1 of 2. Second attempt on its way. Second shot good. (32-18). East Grand Forks looking to take control. Essingway with the jumper, no, and the rebound taken by East Grand Forks. Anger with the board, up ahead to Havis. Good feed, but Eggers had it blocked by Fletcher. Fletcher going the other way. And they'll call the foul. They'll call Melquist on the foul. Her second, team's fifth. As Berger back in. Kovar back in as well as Avis checks out. Roseau to inbound. Fletcher, she'll put up the shot, rattles around, no, and the rebound taken. Nope, still loose, battle for it on the floor. As Jensen Selness able to save it for East Grand Forks. Inside, Jensen Selness couldn't get the shot, second chance, that one goes. Her first points tonight, it's 34-18. East Grand Forks starting to run away with it here with under 8 to go. Long two on its way. That one's no good by Fletcher. The rebound put back good for Severson. She's now got 5. Jensen Selness will pick up her first. Brodden and Bruce both in for Roseau. As Madsen checks back in for East Grand Forks. Free throw attempt was no good, but the rebound by Fletcher, her putback wouldn't go. And Jensen Selness will be fouled. Severson on the foul, her second, team 6, and now both teams with 6. So from here on out, after the foul, they're shooting. Give and go, taken by Melquist, still with it inside. Jensen Selness, no. Second chance, rebound, and she'll go back to the free throw line. Jensen Selness open on the block. Couldn't get it to go, but she got her own rebound, and she'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Severson picks up her third, team 7th. So East Grand Forks now in the bonus. Free throw on its way. That one rattles around, no good. Jensen Selness now 0 of 2 at the line. 7:37 remaining. It's a 14-point Green Wave advantage. Second shot, good. Split the pair. She's got 3 points. 35-20, a 15-point advantage for East Grand Forks. Rodden across the timeline. Severson, baseline, picks up her dribble. Guarded by Jensen Selness, looking to find someone. And Roseau's forced to take a timeout. With 7:21 remaining here in regulation, it's East Grand Forks 35, Roseau 20, yourliveevent.com.
East Grand Forks Green Wave Sports on yourliveevent.com are made possible by the Green Wave corporate sponsors, including Tim Shea's Nursery and Landscaping, Salon 222, Evergreen Insurance Agency, Border States Trophy and Awards, Leisureland RV, Northdale Oil, Shields, Custom Stripes. We ask that you please thank and patronize these sponsors of the Green Wave Athletics whenever possible.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. It's a 35-20 lead for the Green Wave. Looking to win 2 out of 3. Boys basketball, the Green Wave trail Bagley 17-14. As we'll get a travel. Severson called for the walk. And back to East Grand Forks. Inbounds as Madsen across the timeline. Now she'll back it up. Hit it to Havis, top of the key. Anger with it. Inside, give and go. Melquist with the shot. No. Short, and the rebound taken by Severson. Collision. Loose ball. It's taken by Bruce. Cross-court pass from Fletcher. It's it to Berger. Back to Fletcher. Free throw line. Inside. Bruce is fouled. Morgan Bruce to go to the free throw line. She's got 1 point. 1 of 2 at the line so far. Davis in the foul, 7th team foul, her 3rd. So now both teams in the bonus. Second shot good. First shot good, excuse me. So now she's got 2 points, 2 of 3 at the charity stripe. As Bessingwaite back in for Roseau. Second shot on its way. Good. Got them both. She's got 3. All at the line. Madsen up ahead as we'll get a travel. And you're just a little too quick there. And turns it over for the 15th on East Grand Forks. Berger to inbound it. Broughton crosses the timeline. Inside, eludes the defenders. Fletcher couldn't get the finish, however, and it's taken. Havis with her 4th board. Still with it, now crosses the timeline. Melquist hands it off. Havis still with it. Spin around, eludes the defender, now steps inside, hands it off. Jensen Selness, layup wouldn't go. Rebound attempt, and Jensen Selness back to the free throw line. As Bruce on the foul. Her 2nd, team's 8th. Free throw attempt on its way, no good on the first by Jensen Selness. It's now 1 of 4, trying to go 2 of 5. 13-point advantage. Second shot on its way, that one good. So lead back to 14. Broughton across the timeline, gets a screen. She'll fire up the 3, hits it. First triple for Roseau. Well, the second made one we've had tonight. As we'll get a foul. They'll leave an offensive foul. Nope, excuse me, they'll get it on Broughton. Her 3rd. And so Melquist will go the other way to shoot the free throws. So 1 and 1. So Melquist now looking for point number 10. If she can hit this one, too strong off the mark, and the rebound taken by Fletcher the other way. Inside, Broughton saying this game not over quite yet. Gets the Rams back within single digits as inside to Jensen Selness. And we'll get a foul. And she'll go back to the line. As Bessingwaite her 10th, or excuse me, her 2nd, team's 10th. So in the double bonus, Jensen Selness at the line. First attempt, no good. Hovde back in for the Green Wave as Melquist checks out. 5:42 remaining. Second shot, that one is no good. Didn't hit anything, so Rams will inbound it with 5:42. Not necessarily the worst foul in the world. East Grand Forks is unable to hit the free throws. Inside, Broughton, no. Could get to go. Bessie Way with the putback. Good. Her first points tonight. And just like that, it's now only a 7-point game. 36-29. East Grand Forks with the lead. YourLiveEvent.com as East Grand Forks takes a timeout. We'll take one as well on YourLiveEvent.com.
At East Grand Forks Public Schools, excellence is the expectation for every learner, every day. At East Grand Forks, they offer a number of extracurricular activities, including athletics, academic clubs, speech, drama, and many more. At ISD 595, they encourage students to participate in as many extracurricular activities as possible. They feel students will gain valuable life lessons through these activities. For more information, visit egf.k12.mn.us. Good luck, Green Wave, from the East Grand Forks Public Schools.
Game not over with quite yet here tonight, YourLiveEvent.com, as what was a 14-point advantage for the Green Wave has been trimmed down to 7 at 36-29. East Grand Forks has led pretty much all games so far, trying to pick up their third victory of the season. As Hovde with the inbounds. As Kovar checking in out of the timeout. Havis back to Kovar. Gets a screen. She'll drive inside. Kick out. Dribbling around the perimeter. And Menger will back it out. Reset. Havis with it. Left wing. 5 minutes to play in regulation. Gets a screen from Jensen Selmas. Now she'll drive inside. Kick out. Back now inside. Jensen Selmas puts up the shot. No, as Fletcher got a hand on it, deflected it, but it goes right back out to Menger, and she'll save it, reset the offense. Kovar, on the inside. And to the free throw line. Once again, Jensen Selmas will go. 4:41 remaining. As Bruce will pick up her third. Team's 11. Not the worst foul. Jensen Selmas only 2 of 7 at the line. She'll shoot 2. First attempt, Reynolds out, no good. Now 2 of 8. Jensen Selmas at the line. Grand Forks struggling a little bit in the second half from the charity stripe. Second shot, no good. Missed them both. The rebound taken by Fletcher. Fletcher the other way, lob it inside. Broughton able to save it from going out of bounds along the baseline. Back it out, Berger. She'll fire up the 3, no. But the rebound, Fletcher, trying to put it back up and trying to then pass it out to Berger, but it's stolen away. Big defensive possession there for East Grand Forks. And we'll get it right wing. Drive inside and draws the contact, and she'll go back to the free throw line where she is 1 of 3 tonight. As Menger back to the free throw line one more time. Again, 1 of 3 so far. Essing Waite with her third. Team's now 12th. As the free throw, though, is no good. East Grand Forks has missed 6 consecutive free throws now. Second shot, that one is good. Split the pair as the lead is up back to 8. As Severson back in. As Bruce will check out. 4:08. Trying to get it in. Is Severson able to just do so? Broughton across the timeline. She'll step inside free throw line. Fletcher, cross court. Berger almost lost it, but able to keep it, stay with it. She falls down. Looks like she might be hurt. They'll play through as Broughton lost the handle of it. Crowd wanted to travel, didn't get the call. Essing Waite on the drive, baseline, kick it back out. Fletcher will put up the long 2. That one is off the mark. And a battle for the loose ball rebound, 3-4-5. Bodies diving for it as the arrow gives it to East Grand Forks with 3:34. 3 minutes, 34 seconds. An 8-point lead for East Grand Forks. Inbounds. Manger will look to drive with it. Now goes the other way. It's a screen from up the end, just able to get it across the timeline. 3:20 to play. Manger now goes the other way. Some open space. Back out, Havis. It's a screen from Hovde. She'll dribble inside, layup, no. Rebound taken by Severson. As deflected out of bounds, it'll stay with Roseau. Hanger out and Kelly Madsen back in. Inbounds, Broughton on the drive inside. Hop Euro step and draws the contact and the foul. Hovde on the foul. Her second. Team's 8th. Run at the line. First one no good. As Hallie Carpenter back in for Jensen Selness with 3:01 remaining. Lead is back at 8. Second shot, rattles off, missed them both, but Severson the putback, that one wouldn't go, and Madsen will pick up the rebound, and then we'll get a tie-up. And so Arrow points, gives it to Roseau. 2:55 to play. Inbounds, Broughton. Fletcher. Drive inside, spins, lost the handle of it, still loose, it's saved. Severson inside, Broughton will put it up, no, but draws the foul. So Carpenter will pick up her third, team's 9th. Julia Broughton at the free throw line, still trailing by 9. First one good. As Morgan Bruce back in. Second shot, good. Got them both. Deficit is at 6. Able to break the press and up ahead. Hovde. Work it around to Madsen. Kolvar still with it and draws the foul. So Allison Kolvar to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Look out now, Severson with 4. The second Ram with 4. Also 4 Rams with 3 fouls. So be careful here for Roseau. But the first free throw attempt is no good as Melquist back in. East Grand Forks struggling at the line here tonight. Second shot on its way, missed them both, and the rebound taken by Roseau by Severson. That's her 10th. But then it's stolen right back. Layup good. As Carpenter will get her second bucket tonight. She's got 4, brings the lead back to 8. The other way, kick out, 3 ball on its way. That one's no good from Berger, and the rebound taken by East Grand Forks. Kolvar with her first board. She'll back it out, gets it across the timeline, and then they'll get Broughton on the foul. And that'll be her 4th. So Allison Kolvar at the line once again. Just missed 2. First attempt. Rattles in good. Puts the lead up to 9. As Emin Bessingwaite back in for Roseau. Kovar, second shot. Gets it to go, got the shooter's roll, and out just like that, the lead is back up to 10 for East Grand Forks, a double-digit lead at 41-31. Timeout on the floor, we'll take one as well, yourliveevent.com.
The Minnesota State High School League reminds us that the educational value of this event is more important than its outcome. Respect for others, including opponents and officials, is one of those values. Support today's teams with the respect they deserve. When you have a great team and great fans, a great game is practically a given. So, root for your team and enjoy every moment of today's game. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
Score update from across the street. East Grand Forks girls hockey. East Grand Forks has tied it up. It's now tied at 1 with just under 10 minutes to go in the second period. In that game also, yourliveevent.com. Stay here for the final 1:59. Then tune over to see the East Grand Forks girls hockey here in a close one against the Pirates of Crookston. Roseau basketball, Madsen, got it tipped, got the steal, but they'll say she was just touching the line and out of bounds. Say the foot just touched out of bounds. So possession back to Roseau. Able to get a break there as the inbounds lob it up. Brodden, but it's stolen away. Melquist with the steal up ahead. Madsen trying to save it. Unable to do so. And back to Roseau. Sloppy 10 seconds. The inbounds is to Fletcher. Lost the handle of it. Melquist with the steal again. See if East Grand Forks now tries to slow down. Use up some clock. Madsen inside. Gets it back to Madsen. She'll step inside. Puts up the shot. No, but she's fouled. So Kelly Madsen to the free throw line to shoot 2. She's got 2 points tonight. Her first trip to the stripe. As now Barus picks up her 4th. First free throw, rattles out, no good. So now 4 Rams with 4 fouls tonight. Yeah, that plays into effect in the final 10 seconds. Second shot, couldn't get it to go. Sat on the rim for a while, but no good. As we'll get a foul, as they'll get Havis on the foul. And so, Julia Brodden to the free throw line. 88 seconds remaining. Second shot on its way. Her first shot, no good. Second one upcoming. Second shot, good. Split the pair. Deficit back to single digits at 9 with 1:25 and ticking. That's able to get it across the timeline. Hands it off Havis. Dribbles around the perimeter. Kovar. It's a screen from Melquist. Free throw line backs it out. They work it around. Back to Kovar, and then we'll get the foul. As I believe Bruce just fouled out there. And indeed, Morgan Bruce with her 5th foul, so she is fouled out. Severson will check back in. She's got 4. As Kovar to the free throw line. First attempt is no good. Too strong. She's now 2 of 5 at the stripe. As Roseau will take a timeout with 1:10 remaining. Quick timeout. We'll take a quick one as well. YourLiveEvent.com.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. 70 seconds remaining. East Grand Forks a 41-32 advantage. Looking to pick up victory number 3 on the season. And looking to avenge a loss from just about 2.5 weeks ago. And on January 30th, traveling to Roseau. They lost by 16 at 55-39. So Kovar at the line for her second shot. On its way, rattles out, no good, missed them both. And we'll get a rebound and then a foul. Severson with the rebound. And then the foul as only in Minnesota. Looks like she lost the mask. The string on the mask came out, so we have to get a mask replacement. Only in Minnesota. That's the 10th foul as Carpenter picks up her 4th. And so Severson at the line, good on the first. Deficit is 8. Second one upcoming. That one is no good. But Severson, though, able to get the rebound back. Broughton, Fletcher on the drive inside, draws the foul. As they'll get Carpenter. That'd be her 5th. So she'll foul out. And so Hovde in for East Grand Forks. Just under a minute remaining at 59.9. Fletcher at the line. First attempt, good. Roseau trying to stay alive here as now deficit down to 7 with a minute remaining. Might be a field goal battle between the two teams. Second shot, good, got them both. Inbounds, Melquist. Roseau trying for the trap, and then they'll get the foul on Severson, and that'd be her 5th. And so she's the second Ram to foul out. They've got 2 more that have 4. As Emma Bassingweight back in for the Rams. She's only got 3 for Roseau. As Melquist at the line, first one good, and now she gets into double digits with her 10th point. Had 6 in the first half. 4 now in the second half, as now she has 5 in the second half, 11 total. Lead back up to 8. Berger the other way, now hands it off. Broughton with it. She'll back it out. Picks up the dribble over Fletcher at the elbow. Back to Broughton. She'll fire up the 3. Is that one no good? Is that one off of the top of the backboard? It's out of bounds, and it is back to East Grand Forks with 38.7 remaining. Hovde will inbound it. Madsen ahead. Havis, it's tipped, deflected out of bounds by Broughton, and it'll stay with East Grand Forks now 35.4 as the Green Wave will take a timeout. 43-35, East Grand Forks with the lead here on yourliveevent.com.
The Green Wave Sports Boosters was started in 1974 to help provide financial support through fundraising to all Green Wave high school athletic programs. With the generous help of its members and local business, the Green Wave Sports Boosters has helped our student athletes succeed and strive for excellence for 47 years. The Boosters would like to thank all current family and business members for their continued support. Go to greenwaveboosters.com for more information. Please consider becoming a member today.
4 minutes remaining in the, a time check over across the street. 4 minutes remaining in the second period. East Grand Forks and Crookston still tied at 1 over on yourliveevent.com. Here at East Grand Forks High, it's 43-35. The Green Wave with their lead. They'll inbound the basketball. Hovde along the sideline with 35.4 seconds remaining. Looking to get the inbounds in. It's tipped out of bounds. As I'll say, last touch by Berger. It'll stay with the Green Wave. They'll inbound it just about, 20 feet from where they did before. Inbounds Madsen and looking for a foul. Hawken trying to get called for it and eventually does. 32 seconds remaining. As Dawkin only her first. As Madsen back to the line. 0 of 2 so far. First one good. Lead up to 9. Eggers back in as Melquist will check out. Second one on its way. Got them both. The 9th grader now with 4 points. The lead is up to 10 with 30 seconds remaining, and that just might do it. Rodden across the timeline. Final 20 seconds, lost the handle of it, out of bounds. And back to East Grand Forks. Melquist back in, Eggers out. We'll see Roseau plays now with 20 seconds remaining, down by 10. Inbounds ahead. Manger across the timeline, now still with it. Now Roseau looking for a steal, and then we'll get the foul on Dawkin, her second. 12.7 remaining. As Maddie Manger back at the free throw line where she is 2 of 5 tonight. First one rattles out, no good. Melquist out, Eggers back in. Second free throw. That one's good, split the pair. 11-point lead, final 10 seconds. Rodden the other way. Puts it up as Assingway will get her 4th points tonight. Final 2 seconds, I'll just play it out, and that'll do it. East Grand Forks will pick up the victory tonight. The Green Wave improve to 3-7. Roseau will fall to 1-8. The Green Wave avenging their loss earlier this season, 2.5 weeks ago, from January 30th. As tonight, they pick up the victory on home court against the Roseau Rams. Your final score once again tonight, East Grand Forks 46, Roseau 37. Our post-game report when we continue on yourliveevent.com.
I'm really happy here because on a daily basis when I get here, I'm so excited to work with the people around me.
I thoroughly like walking through the door and seeing everybody. It's just a great place to work.
Every Sunday I'm ready to come to work Monday morning. Like, we laugh and we joke, but we get work done. But I've never had a bad day here.
East Grand Forks Green Wave Sports on yourliveevent.com are made possible by the Green Wave corporate sponsors, including Up North Pizza Pub, BSN Sports, East Grand Forks Youth Basketball Association, Construction Engineers, Red River Bean and Seed LLC, Franson Bank and Trust, GW and Sons Construction, East Grand Forks Blue Line Club, Reliance Telephone and Security, and by Caulfield Studios. Please thank and patronize these sponsors of Green Wave Athletics whenever possible.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local farm mutual, my agent was able to cover everything, giving us more trust in tomorrow.
'86-29 this year has been performing outstanding in growers' fields. As you can see, the root shape on 29s again, presenting just a great root shape all the way around. This has been our top seller this past year, and it looks to be again. This variety is just performing great out in fields.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, as our post-game report continues, as we're joined now, Bryn Avis for East Grand Forks. And Bryn, not the easiest, not the prettiest game, but hey, able to pick up a victory here tonight.
Yeah.
Just kind of talk about the game, talking with, Coach Carpenter a little bit, said, kind of had it circled from when you played him 2.5 weeks ago, try to make some adjustments and able to kind of work out in your favor here tonight.
Yeah.
What was kind of the game like here tonight, just on the court, playing it here tonight?
It was definitely a team effort on all parts, picking up. I was face guarding Broughton most of the game, and my team had the best support to help that be good.
Yeah, talk about that just, with the team 10, 8, 9, 10 deep. Not easy for a play-by-play guy like me, the constant turnover, but really that team aspect here tonight and really the whole season for the Green Wave.
Yeah, it's really good. We have girls that are able to pick up and help out with anybody who needs help, and I think that's really important that we have that as a team, that we're able to support everyone when we need help and also talk that we need help. And yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously the season has, not gone out to the start that, you wanted it to, but, 2 wins out of the last 3 times out on the court, and still a lot of opportunity here in the final, a few weeks of the season.
Yeah, it's been definitely a growing year with different changes, and I think we've been stepping up to it as the best we can and improving each week.
Yeah, kind of talk about the future here as you kind of build. What are maybe some things that, hope to be able to still kind of improve on a little bit here before the end of the season comes to a close?
Gaining confidence with all of our players instead of not leaning on everyone so much, being able to hold our part but still help everyone.
Yeah, absolutely, Bryn. Well, it worked out tonight. Congratulations on the victory. Good luck moving forward.
Thank you.
All right, Bryn Havis joining us here, yourliveevent.com. Post-game report continues after this, yourliveevent.com.
East Grand Forks Green Wave Sports on yourliveevent.com are made possible by the Green Wave corporate sponsors, including Eagle Electric, American Federal Bank East Grand Forks, Sanford Health East Grand Forks, American Crystal Sugar Company, Little Miracles, Northland Custom Woodworking, Imprints Screen Printing, Hugo's Family Marketplace, Weber Irrigation, Achieve therapy and fitness. CNH Insurance East Grand Forks. Please thank and patronize these sponsors of Green Wave Athletics whenever possible.
My U of M is real, hands-on, and will get me ready for anything. Crookston is the U of M for me.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, as Hannah Jensen-Selm is joining us here tonight. As first off, congratulations on the victory here. Wasn't the prettiest, wasn't the easiest, but hey, it's a win it's a W in the column anyway.
Yeah, definitely.
Talk a little about the game. You know, you kind of in the middle there. It seemed like a physical game. Kind of what was it like for you down low in the paint?
It was pretty physical, but as a team, we got pretty good at backup and help defense and everything like that. So.
Yeah, you know, kind of talk about what that, you know, definitely a talented, you know, Julia Broughton, a talented player, and really kind of a defense by committee. Everyone kind of got a shot of having to try to deal with her tonight.
Yeah, definitely.
What was it kind of like the key here to kind of limit, you know, the Rams? You know, I kind of said going into the game, you look at the box score, if you can hold the team under 40 points, you got a good shot at winning, and came true again here tonight.
Yeah, totally. We had a pretty good game. It was a tough game, but we played pretty well against them, I think, compared to the last time. I think we did very good as a team.
Yeah, you know, how much maybe was it kind of motivating factor, knowing the fact that, hey, talking with Coach Carmer again, you didn't have the best game against them 2.5 weeks ago, and kind of wanted to get that bad taste out of the mouth and get some revenge against the Rams.
Yeah, I definitely think that we pushed through and got the W that we wanted.
Yeah, talk a little about, you know, kind of this season here, your senior year. Obviously not the senior year anyone would have imagined, would have wanted to hope for, but kind of what's it been like for you each and every day out on the court?
It's been hard with the masks, I think, but I think with my teammates and my fellow seniors, I think we've had a really great bond with everybody, with COVID and everything like that. So.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it definitely kind of has grown, made everyone stronger. And hey, compared to the alternative of not playing, you'll take whatever extra precautions or you know whatever that you have to deal with just to get on the court each and every day.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, now kind of looking forward again here the final couple weeks of the season. Kind of maybe what are you hoping to improve on, hoping to work on here to, you know, maybe see, hey, maybe try to make some noise when it comes to tournament time.
Yeah, we're gonna have to work on some defense a little bit more, and same with our free throws. But I think that we can push through and get through to the section championship.
All right, well, Hannah, congratulations on the victory here tonight, and good luck here moving forward.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, Hannah Jensen-Selm is joining us here tonight, yourliveevent.com. Stick around, Postgame Report continues, yourliveevent.com.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
At East Grand Forks Public Schools, excellence is the expectation for every learner, every day. East Grand Forks Public Schools will engage and empower learners to contribute and succeed in a diverse and changing world. Today's student, tomorrow's leader. For more information on the East Grand Forks Public Schools, including teachers' pages, updates, the weekly newsletter, EGF activities and events calendars, and more, go to egf.k12.mn.us. Good luck, Green Wave, from the East Grand Forks Public Schools.
YourLiveEvent.com is grateful to be working with the East Grand Forks Public Schools to provide a video stream and play-by-play for varsity home athletic events this season. We encourage all fans to subscribe to YourLiveEvent.com YouTube channel and to like this video stream. YourLiveEvent.com is powered by R&J Broadcasting Incorporated and Halstead Telephone. If you are interested in becoming a sponsor, visit YourLiveEvent.com for more information.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields,
the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, as we'll get a quick score update here, a final score update as intermission over across the street at the East Grand Forks Civic Center has now tied at 2 goals apiece for East Grand Forks and Crookston over just across the way. So the third period about to get underway. So we'll wrap up here our post game here quickly and go and make sure to tune in to the third period between the Pirates and the Green Wave. We'll run down our final stats here tonight for both teams. We'll start with Roseau as Julia Broughton leading all scores here tonight. 18 points, 5 rebounds, 10 in the first half, 8 in the second half. Then 6 points apiece for Nevia Fletcher and Anya Severson. Fletcher 2 and 4 per half, and also added in 8 rebounds did Fletcher. Anya Severson 1 point in the first half, 5 in the second half. She finished also with 12 rebounds. Then 4 points, Emma Bassingwaite with 4 points, 2 rebounds, and Morgan Bruce 3 points, 9 rebounds for her tonight. Jasmine Dawkin had 3 rebounds and a rebound apiece for Faith Berger and Mason Janicki. Team totals 27 turnovers, 43 rebounds. They committed 26 team fouls, and from the free throw line they shot 16 of 25. A lot of trips to the charity stripe here for both teams. For the Green Wave of East Grand Forks, Kaden Melquist with 11 points, 4 rebounds, the only Green Wave in double figures. She had 6 in the first half and 5 in the second half. Caitlin Hovde, 8 points, 4 rebounds for her, 4 in each half. Then it goes to Bryn Havis, 6 points, 4 in the first half, 2 in the second half. Then at 4 points apiece, it was the 9th grader Kylie Matson stepping in, coming up from C Squad. 4 points, all of them coming in the second half. 4 points also for Hallie Carpenter, all those coming in the second half. And Hannah Jensen-Selness, 4 points, 6 rebounds for her tonight. And at 2 points apiece, Ella Eggers, 2 points, those coming in the first half. And Allison Kovar, 2 points, both those coming in the second half from the free throw line. Also, Maddie Manger with 5 points, 5 rebounds, 5 and 5 for her, 3 in the first half, 2 in the second half. Team totals, they committed 22 turnovers. They had 32 team rebounds. From the free throw line, they committed 20 fouls. And from the free throw line, a busy night tonight, shooting just over 50% at 19 of 37. So those are your first half stats here tonight as we wrap it up here from East Grand Forks High School. Again, thank you so much to you, the viewer, for tuning in. Big thank you to Adam Vatstall coming in, helping us, running the camera for us here for both JV and varsity here tonight. Again, thank you to the sponsors that you have seen and heard throughout tonight's broadcast. We ask that whenever possible, please patronize their business. At the very least, stop on in and tell them thank you, as without them, this coverage would not be possible. Reminder, click the subscribe button if you have not already to yourliveevent.com on our YouTube page. Still plenty of East Grand Forks Green Wave, still plenty of North Dakota, Minnesota sports action coming your way. Region tournaments get underway at the Betty in just the other side of the river, and regular Grand Forks over at the Betty Ingolstadt Sioux Center. First quarterfinal, semifinal, and final round starting next Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from the Betty in Grand Forks. Plenty more action to go online, yourliveevent.com or rjbroadcasting.com, the sports scores and schedules page to see all of our upcoming contests. Also give us a follow on our Twitter page at yourliveevent1. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Brady Siebels repeating your final score tonight. East Grand Forks 46, Roseau 37. Have a great night, everybody, and we thank you for tuning in to yourliveevent.com.